everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is going to be my January and February favourites. Now the reason why I've combined the 2 months together is just because I don't personally try and buy enough products in a month to do one of these videos every month. So that's why I've combined the 2 months together. So if you'd like to see my January and February favourites, then just keep watching. So starting off with beauty, I'm going to be showing you these 3 L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt products, which are from the Sculpt range, which is new to L'Oreal at the moment. And I did do a video where I done my first impressions of these 3 products, so if you'd like to check that out, I will leave the link in the description box. But I literally love all 3 of these products. I'm just going to start off by talking about the foundation, and the reason why I love this foundation is it's got a nice light coverage. It's very, very similar to the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, and as you guys know, I rave about that all the time. That is my favourite foundation, and this is very, very similar. It looks quite pale in the bottle, but when you apply it to the face, it is a little bit darker than it looks, so be aware of that. But apart from that, I really love the fact that it's got a really light coverage. Yeah, I just think it's a really good foundation. Moving on to the mascara, I literally love this mascara. It's very similar to the Maybelline Lash Sensational, except this has a very different wand. Like the Maybelline Lash Sensational has quite like a normal looking wand, but this is a bit unusual. But I do really like this still, so if you haven't purchased this, I really recommend getting it. And finally, there's the L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt Contouring Kit. Now, I love this. The only thing I don't like about it is this shade here. I don't really know what to do with it. Like, it's a cream highlight, but it's not like glittery, it's just a matte sort of product, so I don't really find that useful. But I really like the contour shade here. I always apply it with my finger first, and then I blend it out with a brush to get the like full amount of coverage that I can get from it, if that makes sense. So the next thing I've got to show you is this Barry M Kohl eyeliner. It doesn't have a shade on it, but it's this lovely, beautiful, bronzy kind of copper shade pretty much, and I love just putting this in the waterline. It's so pigmented, and if you're not really wearing like any eyeshadow that day and you just put this in your waterline, it will just add a pop of colour to your makeup, and literally it takes like 2 seconds to do. So if you haven't got any of these, I highly recommend getting them. I think this one was £3. They do one for 4. But this was the £3 ones, and I love it, and I really need to get more shades so I can put different colours in my waterline because I really love this. The next product I've got to show you is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Now at first when I got this, I didn't really use it much because it's very cool toned, and I wasn't really sure, like, I don't know, I just didn't wear cool toned eyeshadows that much. But now I absolutely love it, and this is definitely like my go-to palette. The only thing that's a bit annoying about it is it's only got 3 matte shades in it, and that's a really light colour, a kind of mauvey shade, and then a black. I think they definitely need one in between these 2, but apart from that, I absolutely love it. The pigment of the eyeshadows is crazy. They are so pigmented. So these are a few of the shades, and as you can see, they're so shimmery and really pigmented, so I really love those, and I absolutely love it. So if you haven't got this palette and you can like get it, then I would recommend getting it. Although there are dupes, the Makeup Revolution range do have a kind of dupe for this palette as well. The next thing I've got to show you is a little bit random, and that is these nail varnishes. Now these are from Rimmel, and they are just these are the 60-second Super Shine nail varnishes. Now this one here is beautiful. It's a nice deep plum colour, and it's shade Black Cherries. This one is in the shade Darling You Are Fabulous, and this one is in the shade Euphoria. Not sure, but I love these. These last for a super long amount of time. But if you are getting these nail varnishes, I 100% do recommend getting the next top coat I'm going to show you. This is the Barry M Jelly High Shine Nail Paint Plumping Top Coat. God, that is a long name. This is such a good nail varnish. I find when I use them nail varnishes and I put this on top, I don't see chipping for up to 5 days. Like, that's crazy for me. I normally paint my nails about twice a week. With this, I only have to paint them once. So I really love this top coat, and it's only about £4, I think. So it's really cheap, and it does make your nail varnish last a heck of a long time. The next thing I've got to show you featured in my What I Got for Christmas video, and this is this gorgeous scarf from Missguided. Now This I think was around £15, but I will leave it linked in the description box if I can find it. But this is such a nice like fluffy material. It's definitely very, very warm. I wear it all the time. It especially matches all of my outfits, which I find super duper helpful. And then the coat I've been loving is this Topshop coat. It's £75, but I think it's definitely worth the money. It's so thick and so warm. It has like 2 layers to the inside, so it's definitely one for the winter. It also has this nice fluffy hood on the top, so I really like that, and obviously the gold zip is also really, really nice. So I've literally been wearing this coat every single day because it's been so cold recently, and it's probably the warmest coat I own, so I've definitely been wearing that a lot recently. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go comment below. And also, could you please comment if you'd like me to do these videos in the future, as that will be super duper helpful. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!